Hello and welcome back to New Jersey Coasters. Today we are in Ocean City, New Jersey, at one of the first places I ever filmed at. Underneath one of the rides that inspired me, Gale Force. Today is the last time you will ever hear me say New Jersey Coasters, and that's for a good reason. In 2024, New Jersey Coasters is embarking on an exciting transformation. Over the past 7 years, I and my friends have diligently contributed to the amusement industry. Since then, I've had the opportunity to work with over 20 different parks and resorts, plus with some of the largest amusement manufacturers in the world. And it has been an honor. However, as I reflected on the journey, the brand name may have inadvertently confined me to a specific niche and state. Following insightful discussions with key industry figures, the unanimous consensus was clear. It was time for a rebrand. I proudly unveil the brand new identity of New Jersey Coasters, Accelerated Creative. In recent years, as I expanded my business, I cultivated a close relationship with certain clients who shared a common trait. They enjoyed poking fun at the name New Jersey Coasters. Despite working beyond New Jersey and not exclusively on coasters, the irony struck me. My name isn't just for social purposes, it's crucial for my business identity. This realization sparked at the beginning of a significant decision-making process earlier this year. Now, the most challenging phase begun, the quest for a new name. This endeavor involved months of planning and weeks of pestering my graphic designer.
Hi, I'm Sam, Jason's graphic designer. Some of you might know me from my Instagram handle, Midcourse Blues, which is kind of a hobby, satire, and photography page dedicated to roller coasters. I wish I could say I did something as cool as Jason and work in the theme park industry, but I actually make my living as a content creator for a national ad agency based out of Oklahoma. Basically, that means I do everything from videography to print design, a little bit of everything. So Jason actually approached me after I rolled out a new look for my own brand, and he really liked it. He asked if I'd be interested in helping him rebrand New Jersey Coasters. I thought it sounded like fun. Obviously, we started by brainstorming name ideas, and I think we threw around 200 or so. Love you, Jason, but you're a slow decision maker. Anyway, we settled on Accelerated Creative, which I think is a name that kind of tips its hat to the world of coasters, but doesn't necessarily live inside of it. That was really important for the brand because Jason doesn't just film like these simple ride POVs. He really captures, the full range of theme park experience. So we didn't want to lock the name into like just a coaster specific space. But when it came to the visuals of the brand, that's where we brought in coasters. Jason wanted to feature a ride that was close to home. So I took a photo that he had snapped of Gale Force's top hat and kind of used that as the base of my design. I started mapping out ways to mirror the unique curvature of that element in a type-based logo. So after a lot of playing around, I cut out part of the track and the train and nested that in the sea of creative. And then I selected a typeface with enough kinetic energy to kind of carry that motion through the rest of the word. This is a typeface that kind of harkens back to an older era of themed entertainment. It was an era with larger than life, highly detailed designs and super embellished fonts. Something that you're more likely to associate with, the age of print. Striking that balance between like nostalgic vintage and clean and modern was something that was really important. So after I incorporated the word accelerated into design, which is slightly skewed to implied speed, I started thinking about colors. Jason requested teal, which is a throwback to the New Jersey Coasters logo, but I wanted to take that a step farther and really play with it. So I built this oceanic gradient that fades from teal at the top to dark blue at the bottom. Then I worked in a fiery orange and yellow gradient into accelerated to offset those mellow blue tones. After a lot of back and forth and revisions on the logo itself, the final step was creating an animation. So it all comes to life in this lighthearted sequence that opens kind of with the flowing motion of a roller coaster, then ends with the bounciness of like a flat ride. And that's that. Back to you, Jason.
Thanks, Sam, for shedding a light on this process. The essence of New Jersey Coasters remains, and I am committed to delivering engaging and innovative content, now with a more polished, professional approach. It's quite poetic. My inaugural launch coaster, my favorite type, stands behind me, symbolizing our journey into this new era by earning a place in our logo. Gale Force, along with all the other coasters we've contributed to, carries immense significance for me, especially those rooted in Jersey. Having been deeply connected to this state for a considerable time, I am thrilled to progress into this new phase of both my life and the company's. I also want to say thank you to Playland's Castaway Cove for allowing our story to be connected to Gale Force. To Brian and the whole team over there, thank you for an amazing 7 years of working together. And to all my long-term clients, thank you for believing in me over the years. I warmly invite you to embrace this new chapter as we celebrate 7 years of New Jersey Coasters. Let's bid adieu to the past and usher in a promising future.